So guys, in this video, I'm going to explain you how to create a pivot table using ChatGPT in MS Excel. So here you can see we are on this website of OpenAI. This is the link. You can find this on your browser. So what we're going to do is we're going to create an account and open this page, and we're going to press on new chat. As you can see, we are here on the new chat, and here you're going to write this query, write a macro for creating pivot table in MS Excel, and we're just going to press enter. And as you can see, our AI starts working. ChatGPT is going to write the code for us, and we're just going to sit back and wait for it to write the code. As you can see, OpenAI has finished writing the code for us, and now what we're going to do is click here on the copy code option and just copy this from here. And now we're gonna go into MS Excel, and as you can see, this is the data that we want for converting to the pivot table. It can be any data that you have. Now this is my data, as you can see. Now what I'm gonna do is, first you're gonna go to the developer options here, and there's gonna be an option called Visual Basic Editor. You're gonna open this up, and in here I've already created this as I was doing it before. What you're going to do is you're going to click on this option, the sheet option, and you're going to right click on this one, and there's going to be an option insert. You go to that and there will be insert module. You click on this and you're going to get a blank page just like this. Now here you will paste your code. As I've already done it before, I'm not going to do it again, but this is the code. As you can see, I've changed it a little bit, and I'm going to teach you what you need to change. So what you need to change is there's some brackets here, like this first bracket. Make sure this bracket is where your data is right now. As you can see, for me, the data is on sheet 1. So what I've put inside here is sheet 1. And here is the range from where the data is getting picked up. And as you can see, it's from A1 to D7. And here it is A1 to D7. That picks up the whole table. And now we go back to this and make sure this is where you want the pivot table to be made. And we want it on sheet 2, so we're just going to choose sheet 2. And we want it on the A1 block, so it's going to be A1. And sheet 2 here as well. And now this is the most important part. When you see here, these are the pivot fields. So the main thing is you need to see what is the name of your rows. For me, it's name, amount, country, and product. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick which one we want to filter the pivot tables with and keep the rest. So what we'll do is the one that we want the pivot table to be filtered with is product, and we're going to put product in the last one. You see PF pivot field product, and the rest that we don't want filtered, we're going to paste them in the first 3, or however many you have. You might have 10 rows. You're just going to copy this and just paste it here, and do the same thing. Change this to your row name, and it's going to be the same thing over and over. After you've done all of this, you're going to click the save button here, and make sure you click this design mode. Once you do this, you can close the editor, and now you're going to go to the sheet where you want the pivot table to be formed. As I've already done this before, I'm just going to delete this real quick, and now we have a blank slate. And now what I'm going to do is again go to the developer tab, and here is the option for macros. You choose this option, and as you can see, this is the macro that we just created. It's named create pivot table. It will automatically name it for you, and all you have to do is press the run button here, and the pivot table has been formed. And now I'm just going to refresh it because it's not showing up. You can refresh it like this if it doesn't show up for you, and as you can see, the pivot table is here. And now I can filter it with products. I'm just going to show you real quick. As you can see, these are the products. I'm just going to choose cookies, and it's going to show me all the customers who bought cookies. And that is how you create pivot tables in MS Excel using ChatGPT.